The calendar now says September, and that means August have passed, and that means two things. One, we're back at the job again. Unfortunately, we can't do much about that. And the second, it's time for another monthly update, this time for the month of August. So let's get right to it. Our combined income in August was $7,328, and of that was $7,202 our regular salaries. Other than that, we had $126 in side hustle and we got $30.86 in dividends. Our expenses was a total of $4,614, and that means that we were able to save $2,714. As you can see on the graph, that means a savings rate of 37%, which is really nice because our yearly goal is actually only 30%. But you can see also on the graph on the dotted line that we are year to date having a savings rate of 43%, which is just amazing. I think it's way beyond what I imagined. So hopefully we can keep it up in the last coming month. But other than that, I think it'll be a really nice goal no matter where we end up, because I do believe that we will be way above that 30% mark I had envisioned. But let's jump a bit into our portfolio dashboard to see how the month of August have gone. And as you can see up here, the gain was pretty bad. I'm recording this a few days into September, so this is also some of the volatility from September, but in general, it was a pretty red month, down 5.36%. But if you factor in the dividends, it's actually a total return of 4.89 year to date, which is pretty okay. The market value is falling down a bit. It's 14,200 at a cost basis of just over 15,000. That means that the annual dividend income is just shy of $700 with a dividend yield of 4.84. August was also by far the best month so far for dividend income with just over $30. And year to date, we are around $70, which is pretty good to see. One thing I wasn't too happy about was the diversification of the portfolio, but as you'll see later, I've made a single purchase, so hopefully offset it a bit. I still think the financials is pretty high, but as the time goes, we will probably align this better. Down here in the portfolio tree, we do have some green, some red, and there's something that is very red, such as Intel. Intel is a long-term play, and while we wait, we still get that dividend, and we even got the chance to buy up at a very cheap price. If we jump into the portfolio overview, I'm not going to go through every single stock, but if you want, you can pause here to see the different tickers, the different average cost per share, and the number of shares I have. With that said, let's jump into which dividends we got in the month of August. I mentioned in the start of the video that we have received just over $30 in dividends in August, and that was actually from 5 different companies. So as we can see here, we have received dividends from Verizon, where we have received $5.44. And this next one was, this works, then the next one was Ally Financial, where I received $10.20. The next one, Main Street Capital, our monthly payer, $2.56. And Texas Instruments, the purchase from last month, $9.77. And the last one, well-known Starbucks, $2.92 received in dividends for the month of August. And as you saw earlier in the dashboard, it's pretty much the best month so far. But again, as the portfolio grows, we will keep beating that monthly dividend income. I hope so, at least. Regarding new purchases, I actually only made one purchase in the month of August, and that was 12 shares of Stanley Black & Decker at a cost of $89 per share. I already own Stanley Black & Decker in advance, so this was a pretty good opportunity for me to average down a bit. Obviously, there are a lot of headwinds for Stanley Black & Decker, but I do believe in the stock in the long run. I didn't sell any stocks in August, and I don't plan to in September either, but I am a bit hesitant on what to do because the dollar is very, very strong compared to my currency being in Europe. So I don't really know if I should maybe focus on some European stocks or if I should just bite the bullet, transfer the funds into the account anyway, and then at some point it will probably average out, I think. So not really sure. Please leave a comment down below if you have any good ideas for me. That would help me out a lot, I think. Other than that, I don't know what September will bring. I still do have some dollars in my account. So if there is a good bargain, I will definitely jump on it. I hope you enjoyed this video and thank you so much for watching it. Please subscribe to the channel for more content in the future, and I'll be seeing you in the next video.